Yo, welcome. CTM Sports back at it again on this Friday. Rainy day, but we still gonna have a good day. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as we get ready to start. Shout out to everybody who been watching. Shout out to everybody who been supporting. Shout out to Antonio, not Antonio, but Peel and John on the Thinking Game. Awesome episode yesterday. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us, man. Showing love in Southwest when we be out and about, man. I appreciate all the support. Let us know in the comments what you think and what would you like to hear us talk about. So with that being said, getting started right now. Let me get everything set up and we on. No, not that one. So, how's everybody doing today? I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for hitting that button. Make sure you check out the sports like you're doing today. And also check out the Thinking Game as well. We do on Thursdays. Please check those out. Please give us your continued support as we try to make topics to reach out to people of our age, middle age, and younger youth. Just talk about life topics and how people think about those things. Last episode on the Thinking Game was talking about does body count matter? Really don't. It depends on your perspective. But check it out. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. I think I got the clip posted on YouTube now. We kind of clipped that section now. So check it out. Let me know what you think. So with that being said, let us get into the actual slide now. And what I want to do is, let's check it out. The Lakers, they're rumored to have J.J. Redick and Ty Lue, if he loses in the playoff, as a candidate for the next head coach of the Lakers. Let me know in the comments, do you think that's a good choice? I mean, J.J. Redick, he has the typical, coach look, but is he ready to be a head coach on that stage coaching the Lakers? I don't think he is. So if all you have to do is make a podcast with LeBron and you could be a head coach, sign me up for that. That's crazy. I mean, before he did the podcast with LeBron, I don't think he was even thinking about being a coach. But I guess that's the power of LeBron, man. You do a podcast with him, you could be coaching them next. Because they do talk about basketball, X's and O's. Maybe LeBron was giving them a tryout. Who knows? You never know.
It's always business. Never personal.
So.
You want answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
So let me know in the comments, do you think that J.J. Redick will make a good head coach for the Lakers? Now, it was one rumor that he was being interviewed by Charlotte. I think, starting out, Charlotte may be a better way to start out because the Lakers, boy, them lights are bright, and you got to be ready to handle that playing with the Lakers. You got to be ready. It's not like playing with the Hornets where all their games not on TV. You can kind of figure out your coaching style, kind of get your feet wet. But going right into the Lakers where they're expecting to win a championship. And think about this. The average coach at the Lakers is, 2 years? So think about that. 2 years. I think, yep. Vogel was about 2 years. Darvin was about 2 years. And who was before that? I think he may have been Luke Walton was gone probably like after 2 seasons, I think, something like that. So you got to factor that in too. What's the longevity What's the longevity with the Lakers? If you go to the Lakers, is it longevity or are you doing it to get that spotlight? Cause that's a tough job. It's gonna definitely put some gray hairs on your head. I know he try to look young. He had the mousse in his hair, but coaching the Lakers, he probably gonna all that hair gonna turn gray probably. So matter of fact, you probably rather be the president than coach the Lakers at this point. How crazy it kind of is, but let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think JJ Redick can be a head coach of the Lakers? Let me know. So, the next slide. Allegedly, Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs according to the I think it was the boxing commission or something like that. They tested sample A according to reports. So he has to get sample B tested to confirm that. So let me know in the comments, do you think Ryan Garcia if he was powering up, he was being like what was the guy on Rocky? The Russian guy? Devin Haney training in the woods, in the backwoods. And Ryan Garcia, he getting all the best treatment. They said he came in 3 pounds over 140 when the day of the fight. And Haney, Devin, he could have walked away, but he didn't. He chose to fight. I'm not even going to show the clips in that fight because it was pretty crazy. But what I will say is when you see dudes who get tested for those fights, you look at past fights, it was another fight where a dude got tested. I think it was, forgot who it was, but he said it messed up his career. He said he felt like dude had bricks in his gloves. And it seemed like he was on something just looking at the fight because he was taunting him. And Devin Haney, he just looked like something just wasn't right. You know how you probably been studying the film. You see this person, you're like, oh man, he ain't that bad. Then when you get in the ring with him, it's a whole nother thing. But let me know if you think he was using PEDs. This is a doggy dog world out there, y'all. People do crazy stuff. He was 3 pounds. I think he had to pay for that, being 3 pounds overweight. And I think he had to pay $500,000 for each pound. So they think he paid like 1.5, wrote a check for 1.5 to Devin Haney. But when he was getting hit, it's almost like you could look at Devin Haney's eyes and tell he knew something wasn't right, but the ego wouldn't allow him to call a fight. But you could tell something probably wasn't right because he was punching him and he was shimmying, he was turning. But if he wasn't juiced up, well, he would have been doing that. But I hate that for Devin Haney, man. I wish they could have fought fairly because I think Devin Haney probably would have beat him. But man, things happen, man. Some people want to win at all costs, and that's kind of what you deal with. And man, I wish Devin Haney the best. I hope he get back healthy. And sometimes, like I say, them crazy losses like that, man, I hope he can bounce back from it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that. So our next topic. Let's go ahead and transition to that one. Can the 76ers keep Tobias Harris on the roster? I think he's an unrestricted free agent this year. I'm wondering, can they keep him? I'm wondering, does he want to stay there? Because it seemed like they really didn't integrate him in the offense consistently. And I know people will say that he didn't score in the closeout game, but did he really get the ball? Did they make an effort to get him involved? Or Was it just a two-man game? Excuse me. A two-man game with Maxey and Embiid. I said this on other podcasts. You have to get Tobias Harris involved. You need to get him about 15 points a game, along with Maxey and Embiid, or else you're not going to win. And he didn't score 0 points, and what happened? They got closed out. So, will Tobias Harris leave the 76ers? Let me know in the comments what you think.
Blade, ready to die.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I can see Daryl Morey letting him walk. I think they're going to try to make a move, the 76ers. They're going to try to get another big name in there with them. And I'm trying to think, who would they try to get? I'm going to say, who would they try to get? I think a big name or a trade or something like that. I don't know why. I can see him trying to, but I don't think he had the assets though. But we try to get like Kevin Durant, but I doubt it. Let me know who you think Tobias Harris would be a good fit. I can see him going to Miami. That would be a great fit for him in Miami. The Lakers, I don't know about the Lakers. Even though he'll be good at the 2 for the Lakers and LeBron at the 3. I can see the Lakers trying to make a trade or do a signing trade for them with Tobias. They can steal him out of free agency. But let me know in the comments what you think. I ain't going to stay on it too long. I'm going to get ready to go to the next one. Jalen Brunson. Is he the Charles Brunson for the Knicks now? Is he handing out death wishes to these teams in the playoff? Let me know what you think. I think he had 40 in that game. He's been averaging probably almost 30. Let me go look real quick. I mean, he balling in the playoffs this year. He is flat out balling. Without question, he balling. And then looking at the live score, the Clippers are down against the Mavericks. So do you think the Mavericks are going to close them out? They may close them out tonight. I think they are in the third quarter, and they're up 67-58. But it's all good. Let me see. I'm going to find the New York series. Yeah, he averaged 35, 4, and 9 assists. 4 rebounds, 9 assists. That's really good for a guy who's probably only, how tall is he? 6'2". Nice. He almost looked 5'11", but he's 6'2" out there balling. Left, got that dirty left. Got that doggy dog left out there giving it to him. Shout out to Brunson, though. Who you think gonna win between the Knicks and the Pacers? Who y'all think gonna get that? Let me know in the comments who you think gonna win that. Also, what's my next slide? I got one for you. Pick one and make it bigger. The pick one. Earl the Pearl Monroe or George Iceman Gervin. Who are you picking on this? I like Earl the Pearl. Earl the Pearl was cold. He invented the little spin move. The 2 dribble spin. Drip, drip, spin. Iceman was an assassin, could score anyway, off the backboard, finger roll, 3-pointer, everything. Every way you could score, he could score. If I had to pick one, I'm probably going to go George Gervin. Dude could score at will on anybody at any time. Without question, he could. Let me know who you pick. Earl the Pearl Monroe. I like both of them. They both were good in their respective rights. But if I had to pick one, I'm going to go George Iceman Gervin, baby, the Iceman. So he had the finger roll, zoop. He had the jumper, the J ball, shoot it off the backboard. I mean, you couldn't stop this dude from scoring, man. I mean, I think at one he was almost averaging 40 a game, something like that. And he was good, man, good dude. And he could do the finger roll from anywhere. I mean, he could jump from the free throw line and finger roll it in. So Earl the Pearl, he had some good moves too. Like him and when him and what's my guy name? Walt Frazier played for the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? That was a good backcourt. But man, let me tell you something. If you can go back and watch them George Gervin highlights, you'll see what I'm saying. But yeah, man, shout out to George Gervin, man. And shout out to Earl the Pearl Monroe. I like both of those guys. And with that being said, let's look at the playoff brackets. Make that bigger. Let's see. You got the Knicks playing the Pacers. You got the Celtics playing whoever win between Cavaliers and the Magic. You got OKC, whoever's going to win. Probably going to be the Mavericks. They're going to be playing the Mavericks. That's going to be a good matchup, the OKC and the Mavericks. And you got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. It's going to be a good playoff series, guys. I think the Celtics probably going to win that without question. Whoever win between this, that's a cupcake game. They should blow them out. They should sweep. Whoever come out of there, they should sweep them. It shouldn't even be close. This game is going to be a battle. The Pacers in the next game is going to be a battle. They're going to fight. That's going to be a blood. That's going not a bloodbath, but it's going to be a tough game for both of those teams. It might go 7 games. I wouldn't doubt it. But I would want to say the Knicks, though, because I don't think the Pacers have enough experience. But the Knicks going to have to come with it, though, because the Pacers going to run them off the court. Nuggets and the Minnesota is going to be a tough matchup, but I think the Nuggets got more experience and more role players and bench than the Timberwolves. Like I said, Michael Porter, I don't think they got anybody that can hold Michael Porter if he's on top of his game. I don't think Rudy Gobert can stay with Jokic. I think they're going to move Jokic around. He's not going to just camp out down in the paint. And I think they're going to have to stop Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards want to rise to the challenge. He may average 40 this series, y'all. He's so young, too. Got that explosive spring in his legs. Yeah, he may average 35, 40. Don't be surprised. OKC and the Mavericks, if they make it, that's going to be a good series, but I think Luka and Kyrie may be too much for OKC. Now, they don't got nobody that can hold Chet, but I think that if they get into a scoring match with Luka and Kyrie, it's almost like playing a team at the Drew League or something. They just got that Drew League kind of offense where it's like either one of them get hot at any time. So this is going to be a competitive playoff this year, guys, and I'm going to be liking that. So definitely keep your eyes open. Make sure you watch that. And with that being said, please make sure that you watch like you're watching now the sports. Then make sure you watching the podcast. Watch our channel on YouTube, CTM TV or CTM TV LR. Instagram, CTM TV LR. Twitter or X, CTM TV LR. And Facebook, CTM TV LR. Please go to those platforms, follow us, share, comment, let us know how we're doing. Let us know if you would like to hear us talk about something, whether on sports or whether on the podcast. Something for us to break down. Let us know. We would love to hear it. And pretty much we just got some Little Rock. We making content based on our experiences and what we know. And we talking about sports too, because we watch sports. So, with that being said, please make sure you check us out. Make sure you watch the podcast.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And let us know how we doing, because we think we the best podcast. We think we the only one.
There can be only one.
We like Highlanders. We feel like we the only ones. out of Little Rock doing it the best. And that's what it is. Thanks for watching. We are signing out.